this is Lisa Schmidt at the Stamper Studio. Welcome to New in the Studio. I'm like, what day is it? It's Monday. Welcome to New in the Studio. I kind of got some things going on here with my hair. Anyway, hopefully you are here to join us, and I'm excited about something that just arrived today, so I will be sure to show that to you. Let's see. I was thinking about how stamping is very relaxing for me, and so it's very fun and very relaxing, and I like to stamp every day. So I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, if I didn't say that, in my 20th year. We do broadcasts on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday morning, so I hope that you'll join us. Okay, I'm very excited to show you this little piggy. This little piggy went to market. So Dave's going to... This birthday piggy. Dave's going to bring me down so you can see what I see. Click. All right, this birthday piggy is so cute. So you've got this little guy on the scooter, which I'm already thinking, like, how fun would it be to use the scooter with the hippo? So I might play with that. The birthday guy with the cake, and this guy just, go to your happy place and stay there all day long. So it's your birthday. Hope it's the best. Woohoo! Enjoy the ride. Happy birthday. This little piggy says, happy birthday. And the thing that just came out is called Perfect Partners, a Stampin' Up! Promotion, is that there are several stamp sets that now have dies with them. So I want to show you these dies because they are to die for. Anyway, so here's the stamps. And then we've got this banner, which is really cute. We've got the grass, a wagon, and it also comes with a handle, so you can change out the color of the handle. You can change out the color of the wheels. We've got the bird. Okay, do you know what this is?
A handkerchief.
Yes, a bandana. Yes, a bandana. Leaves, banners. We've got the gifts. There's actually one more little one. These are really small. So I'm not sure how I would use the confetti because they are itty bitty. And there's a butterfly you can stamp. I think I mentioned all of them. And then there's these fun words. So I just told you about the words. So the first card I'm going to make is just using what I like to call pure stamping. So I did run this through the embosser just to give my pure stamping a little touch on the edge. So stitched with Whimsy dies. It doesn't die cut them out. It actually, can you see that? It's a little dirty there, so I'm going to turn that over. Can you see that? So it doesn't cut them out, but it puts that nice little stitching in. So
hi, Mary Ellen.
We are going to, and the reason I turned it over is because I noticed I smudged it. So I'm going to flip that over. I am using our...
Hey, Patty.
Hi, friends. I am using our polished pink. So it's 4 1/4 by 11 inches, just a standard half sheet of paper. And this is just a standard quarter sheet of paper. So this is stamped in, this is on cling mount. So I don't need my mat. Okay, so let's just do some, what I would call pure stamping. And that means we're not really doing anything else as far as die cutting or any of that. We're just doing pure stamping. And I'm going to use this little guy because he's so cute. All right, so there's our guy. And I am going to color him mostly in pinks. I am going to use our blending, our Stampin' Blends. I'm going to use our Stampin' Blends. And so I am using dark Flirty Flamingo, light Flirty Flamingo, dark Mango, which is Daffodil is what we would use because mango is not available. I got to get rid of that one. And dark polished pink. Okay, so I'm just going to color just super simple kind of coloring. I want him to be all pinked out, or she. I'm going to say it's a she. And if you have not used Stampin' Blends, they are really great. I'm not a big color person. I would not sit down and just color something, but I do really like the way these make coloring easy. It blends, obviously, nicely. And I don't know, I just think, one little leg I missed. I just think it works out quite well. They're easy to use, and they have 2 ends to them. And I'm going to make his tail, her tail, and the inside of her ear, Maybe just a little bit there, and her nose, and her fingernails. You got to go with cute fingernails, right? And toenails.
I have Miss Piggy's dies.
Miss Piggy's dies. You may. All right, Miss Piggy. Yep. All right, so fun. And then I just thought, oh, well, her birthday cake probably needs to be, guess what color? I'm going to do it in this dark pink, just because why not, right? And then we could add some Winkastella on this, just make it really very, very, very pink. All right, we'll do the candle in a lighter pink. And the yellow, I missed her arm. I'll come back and get that. The yellow is actually for just the candle. And I thought I'd do the balloon in the Daffodil Delight, or in this case, mango, but Daffodil Delight, we're going to call it. And then instead of having her sit in mud, I'm going to have her sit just in some yellow, just to ground her. And I'm going to make the plate yellow just to add one more yellow. So that is it. I'm going to make sure I color the same color, dark. I think that's what I did. Oops, it was light. Well, it's in a shadow. It's all good, right? All right, so there is our little piggy. And see how those lines I just put on, they just blend right in. And that's something I absolutely love with the Stampin' Blends. Okay, yes, question?
If they're wondering when they can get the Miss Piggy dies, that is the 1st of September.
Oh, okay. So this, I didn't realize that. Okay, so this is a pre. All right, got it. All righty. Well, I am going to stamp a happy birthday. Can I have the stamp set back?
Yep.
And really?
Yep, just looked it up.
I know you just looked it up, but I am surprised. I know you just looked it up. I saw that. But, okay, I don't usually like to show you things too far in advance, because then if you can't get it, sometimes that's difficult. But now you'll be ready. It's your birthday.
Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Barb.
So, oh, here, that's what I wanted to say. That's why this one's already out. This little piggy says, happy birthday. How cute is that? This little piggy says...
Is that the 12th toe?
Yeah, right? This little piggy says, happy birthday. And, of course, we'll just put a couple gems on to make it pop a little bit. And I'm going to use, let's see, oopsie. I think I'm just going to put on some of these. Boop, boop, boop. Here it is. Oops. You know what I picked up? I picked up my take your pick, and I have the other end, but that's okay. I'm just going to use this. I guess I can't do that. Maybe I'll use this for now. Because I put on my little scribbly thing, the brush. I put that on because I wanted to make sure to, one time I had to use that. So I'm going to go little again. So I'm just going to stick some of those on just to make it pop out a little bit more. And that's it. Pure stamping. Pure stamping is beautiful. Pure stamping is doesn't take much effort, really, but it's very, very pretty. So pure stamping is one way to go. Right here. Just like that. And then if we really wanted to make sure if this was like for a little girl or something, we could always put a little bow. What are you laughing at?
Laverne is floating.
Laverne is what?
Floating.
Floating. Shocker. How wonderful. Laverne has a pool and she floats. But you could put maybe a little bow on your pig. I don't know. I think I'm not going to, but isn't that fun? And this is the polished pink ribbon. So I think if I had done it up higher, I might have put a ribbon down here. But I didn't, so we're good. Isn't that cute? So cute. What did it take me? Let's see.
I like the little stitched.
Yeah, I like the stitched accent too. And that took maybe 5 minutes. Yeah? Great. All right. Do you have a commercial? And then I'm going to move on. I'm going to take it up a notch. And then I'm going to take it up one more notch. So I have three cards for you tonight.
Sure. So one thing we want to remind you is this Wednesday is the last of our summer Stampin' Fun. And so this week is the summer shadow box, which Lisa is showing you, and I will go to full screen. Before I go off this, just a reminder, it's from 10 to noon here in the studio. And you need to let us know tonight because obviously we need to prep stuff for
it's a nice size
Wednesday.
too. 12 by
So
12.
$25, we supply everything, including your frame and all things that go with it.
Yep.
And there's
Look
a
at
little
that.
bit bigger view
And
of
it's
it.
using the butterflies, which are so cute. So fun
So,
with the daisies and everything.
as always, go to thestamperstudio.com and you can register right there.
Thanks, love. Isn't that fun? And then, of course, there will be more of those to come in different seasons. Of course, right? Okay, let's go ahead and take this up a notch. And we're going to stamp another card. We'll use a couple layers. And so I'm going to start with our Tahitian Tide. So it's a half sheet of Tahitian Tide, 5.5 by 8.5. And I'm going to grab my bone folder. And wow, that was really poor scoring.
I'll say.
I'll say that must have been like in a hurry or something. I don't know. But let's just go ahead and fix that. And then I'll just trim off the bottom or flip it over. There we go. When you open it, maybe you don't notice. Okay.
So that just reminded me.
Yes.
When I was coming home today, there was a bicyclist biking down the sidewalk who just totally, boom, crashed.
Oh no.
No one near them. No
Oh.
one, didn't hit anything. I don't know what happened, but boom, suddenly they were down on the ground.
Did you stop and help them?
I didn't, because someone was walking on the sidewalk and was nearby and
Oh,
stopped to help
shoot.
them.
I hate that. Hate when that happens. Okay. One of my new favorite things are my rectangle decal dies. I'm going to give this to Dave so he can look it up. Deckled rectangles. And so I am going to die cut out using deckled rectangles. Look at this. This vellum is so much fun. So and I'll give it to Dave so he can put it in the chat as well. But the vellum comes with the, I just love this because of the map. It also has letters, words. It also has white, 2 sheets, I think, maybe just one, but it has white words and it has, I guess, black, like text. So super fun, different ways you can use vellum. You can always overlap it over something. You can make it your background. So I am going to put this.
And that is called Vellum Layering Designs.
Vellum Layering Designs. Let's make sure this way. I'm looking at one little word. Now with vellum, I want to be careful about my adhesive because I don't want it to show. So I know I'm going to cover the middle. So I'm just going to put that right in the middle and I'm not going to worry about the edges. Oh, shucks. Shucks. It has to go on a piece of paper first. So I'm going to use Parakeet Party. There we go. And you can see how the adhesive shows up there. But like I said, I know I'm going to cover that, so I'm not going to worry about that. And let's go ahead and put that right in the center here. Of course, I started with, these are my 2 favorite colors. My classroom is this color.
Surprise,
I know, right?
Surprise.
I know. So we're going to die cut out just a simple, smaller, white deckled rectangle. There we go. Can you put this in the pack so I don't lose it? And then to cut the right size, I literally just set this on top and cut it really close. So it's not that I could tell you any measurements, I just cut it. All right, we are going to stamp another one of the piggies. So fun. All right, are you ready? This guy is, in my opinion, pretty hysterical. Look at that.
He farts confetti.
It's coming out of the,
sorry.
yeah,
out of the
thank
scooter.
you. Thanks for that, Dave. But no, it's coming out of the scooter, but that would be kind of funny too. All right, there are lots of colors. I'm not going to color this whole thing in front of you, but I will show you some details that I like to color. So using light gray granite, I like to get the light because that's a kind of a metal. And I like to get this little thing back here. Not
Tail
sure.
light.
Tail light. Oh, okay. And even the tires. So there's how I can get use that color. And then I am going to use 2 different colors of Tahitian Tide. So
the dark and the light.
Dark and the light, right? The light I'm going to put down here. And like this, well, maybe I will end up coloring the whole thing. I don't know. Anyway, the light I'm going to put there. Whoops, I missed a piece of gray. Do you see it right here? I'm going to go back and get that little front light. And then I'm going to use the darker Tahitian Tide to color in the seat. Make that a little darker, just to give it a little bit. I'm going to go back and make that one light, just to give it a little bit of accent. So I don't know, a little bit more interest. So those, and then my light, go back to this one. There we go. So I would carry on and continue coloring. I did color the pig. I colored the whole thing, and I colored the pig in, it's a naturals color. And I thought, at first I was like, oh, it's kind of dark, but it actually worked out just fine. And then I did go over the confetti, and of course I gave the pig's tail and hooves, is that what they are on pigs? Yep. The little bit of polished pink, light polished pink.
Do you know what you call a pig's motorcycle?
Come on.
A pork chopper.
Did you just come up with that? Yeah, you just came up with that. That's funny. And then for the dirt underneath, I used the soft suede, just kind of gave it a little bit of dirt. And the dirt is actually not under the wheels, but I kind of just scribble it on top. And I thought I want it under the wheels, so I kind of scribbled it a little more just to ground it and make it look like it's really there. Okay, so there's my little guy. Is that so fun? I think it's really funny. I'm going to put it on top of here. So now we have stamping, but we're layering a little bit. So just to bring it, take it up another notch. And this is going to go down here like that. So we can still see a good part of the map. And then you're going to love this. This little stamp says, wee. I think it's really cute. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that on just a piece of white, basic white. And then I'm going to die cut that out using, I love these Stylish Shapes dies. So this little one, now there's a bigger one in with the pigs. I'll use that later, but I'm going to use that, die cut it out, and I end up with my wee. I did stamp it also on the parakeet party. I wasn't sure which one I like, but I think I like the white. So I'm going to put that die away so I don't lose it, but that was a rib tickler. Funny. Okay, so I'm like, what? Let me grab some dimensionals here. We'll pop up our little words. And I really want to take this off because we're not using this tonight. Oh, there it is. Here's the other one. Okay. Let's go ahead and put some dimensionals on here. So cute. So we'll remind you of this, don't worry, closer to September. Let's not rush August, but I'm going to stick my little wee. Isn't that cute? What do you guys think? Give me some feedback there. I think it's so fun.
These are so stinking cute.
So stinking cute. That's like my words. I love that. What?
They're stinking. They're pigs.
They're stinking because they're, oh my gosh, they're stinking because they're pigs. All right, don't encourage him. All right. Dave has one more commercial, I believe. I don't know if you have one or more, but I'm going to go ahead and stick this inside and you can go ahead and get started with that.
Sure. The other thing that we want to remind you to sign up for is our Christmas card sampler. If you come on Wednesday, August 24th, 7:30 to 9, we'll be making 6 different Christmas cards. That may be all that you need, or it could serve as sort of your design inspiration for your own personal masterpiece. You also get a $10 credit towards a $50 purchase that night.
Nice.
So come if you want to make 6 cards. Come if you want to get inspired. Come if you just want to have a good time, because you know what? We do have a good time. And
Yes,
as we've mentioned before, this one has a special bonus offer for you. If you come at 7, you can be a part of the live studio audience here in the studio and see how all the funness is done.
Oh my goodness.
I promise to put on pants for that.
Oh,
broadcast.
Stop it. You terrible. That sounded like my mom.
That sounded
Stop
exactly
it.
like your mom.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm like blushing. He has pants on. He definitely has pants on right now. So stop. Don't do that. This is a rated G show. All right. I just wanted to stamp a little bit on the inside there. And it would be fun to even put some confetti across the bottom, but we'll stop there for now. Oh my goodness. I got so totally distracted. All right. So we're going to take this up one more notch and we're going to make a card using the darling. Let me just stop for a second and find it. Dies. So we are going to, I feel like I'm missing some pieces here, but let me double check. I think I am. I think it's over there. I need my daffodil I cut, the white I cut, all sorts of things. I don't know what happens to them, but I want to show you how cute. Let's set that aside. Okay, are you just dying? Look at how cute these are. So cute. All right, we'll just grab a piece of daffodil, is fine. And then I just need a quarter sheet of white. Okay, so we are ready to use some of these really fun dies. Here they are. So we're going to use some of these super, super fun dies. I am going to, what's up, Buttercup? Okay. Poor Dave.
It's not Buttercup.
Hurry, it's daffodil. Okay, so I am going to use our half sheet of daffodil. Whether it's up and down or sideways does not matter. But I'm excited because I'm going to show you a technique with this that I think you may not have seen or you may not know about. Okay, so I'm going to go to 4 inches. We'll just put a little edge on that. Let's see if that's the right size. Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay, back on track just that quickly. Okay, so we are going to do some, we're going to use this as a birthday one, but we want to use, I'm going to die cut out the little, are you ready? I'm going to die cut out the little wagon. Okay, so here it is. How cute is that? And then I die cut out the grass to put on here. And I didn't even realize this is the opposite side. So when you die cut grass, you actually end up with 2 pieces of grass. How great is that? I'm going to build it on here first in case I make a mistake. I can always flip. Okay, so we've got that. We've got our little wagon. How cute is that? I am going to die cut out the black little wheels. Okay, basic black wheels, and those are right here. And I'm going to die cut out the black little handle. Here it is. I just always wonder, like, how do people come up with this? Who is the detail person? I mean, even to the angle that the handle goes on here. It's just nuts. Okay. All right. Then maybe I'll start gluing this together, actually, so I don't end up with so many different pieces. Yep. I am going to do that. All right. So let's go ahead and, I know this is too long, so I'm going to just go ahead and stick it on, and then I will trim it on one side. I'm going to go here. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and put on our little, oh, you know what? I was going to pop. No, I think we're okay. No, I think we need to pop up the wagon because, why? Because it's a wagon. It doesn't sit flat. So I'm going to use a mini dimensional, another mini dimensional, and then just a few mini ones up here where there's more space. There we go, and one more on this side. I think that'll probably cover it. Maybe one in the middle, in the very middle. Okay, and the nice thing about the white dimensionals is the background is white, so even if a few of them kind of peek through, I don't think you'll even notice it on the white background. Okay, here's our little cart. How cute. All right, let's put some, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on each of these and on that and on this, and we'll get those all glued on. Clean that off. All right, here we go. One side is the upside. I don't think it really matters because it's so small. I don't think you really notice, but just in case. It's this side. You can see there's a little, you maybe can't see, but there is a little circle in the middle. So there we go. And let's go ahead and stick on that little handle. It just adds a little bit more accent. Sometimes, friends, when I stick these on here, if I go do something else, I just set a block on it to let it dry. Okay, the next thing we're going to add, you're just going to die. I'm going to add some yellow banners to my cart. And I'm going to trim off that piece because we are going to connect. The banners are going to look like they're connecting.
The pennants?
The pennants. Isn't it a banner?
Kind of.
Kind of. A banner or pennants?
It's a pennant banner.
The pennant banner. There we go.
There we go.
All right. So they are going to sit right here on the little cart, little wagon. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes these are like adult paper dolls because the pieces are small and they're just so much fun. Okay, I got to scooch this over, which is the handy thing about using the glue is I have a little bit more leeway on that. And I'm going to trim off those two little ends. One there and one on this side. Just get rid of those. Okay, are you dying yet? I'm dying because it's really, really cute. There we go. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we want to put our little pig, the balloon pig, so the one with the little balloon. Let me find him. Oh, before I put him on, one more thing the dies come with is this little bird, a little bluebird. So I'm going to stick the little bluebird right there on the back of the cart. And I kind of want, or wagon, I kind of want to do that so I don't lose him. I almost said before I lose him, so I don't lose him. All right, so that is in our starry sky. No, Tahitian tide. Excuse me, Tahitian tide. All right, now we are ready for the pig. We are going to use this guy. I probably should have stamped him before I put this on because he's going to be in the cart, but that's okay because we will stamp him and die cut him out. So we're going to stamp this guy and stamp that. And then what I am wanting, I want more than one balloon. So I figured out a way to cover this and add more balloons. And I know we're going to cut out, I guess that's not going to work. Yes, it will. Okay. I figured out how to put more balloons up here. And I'm going to wait on that. I will show you. I know. 2 times, third time's a charm. Okay, there's the lid for that. Okay, let's go ahead and die cut out our little piggy. I'm just going to cut him so we have some space here. This little piggy. Okay, are you loving it? I love, love, love it. And it's funny because when it came out, I thought, how come there's no dies with it? I mean, like, come on. Come on, Stampin' Up. Well, so maybe they were still in production. I have no idea, but how fun is this to be able to just die cut this out? I love it. Okay, there we go. Smush the bug. Push it through. And there we are. All right, don't worry about that sound. And this is called the mini stamp and cut and emboss, in case you're wondering. Okay, now I'm back on track. Here is what I wanted to show you. So he's going to sit right in there like that. I'm just going to trim off this little dirt, just like that, in the cart. And then I'm going to try it. I know I did it before. I was successful. I want to add a few more balloons. So here's what I'm going to do. I die cut out the pig. I took off the balloon. So I cut off the balloon and I'm going to cover, first I'm going to put it in ink, and then I'm going to cover the balloon, the rest of the die, rest of the stamp. So I'm going to cover the stamp because I don't want all that. I just want the balloon. And I thought, ooh, I can use washi tape and cover all that because otherwise I have to clean it. Probably not going to happen. So, and then I'm going to stamp. I'm going to move him a balloon right there. And then I will add some more strings. I'm going to stamp one more balloon. So I was trying to figure out, like, how could I mask this to get another balloon? The other way, of course, is you could die cut out and cut off and use just the balloon. But, and I did try that, but I kind of liked this method better. I thought it showed up a little better. Okay, there's our next one. And I want it over on this side like that. What do you think? I was kind of wowed myself, actually. Sorry, but I was. Because now I've got my balloons and I'm going to move this. We'll connect the strings down using a marker. So let's go ahead and get this guy on. I'm going to put him directly on here and have him sit in there How cute is that? I actually think I'm going to cut this and move it over so I can see the other balloon. So I'm just going to pull that over a little bit. There we go. That's better for me. I like that. And my black marker is not here, so I'm just going to use a black pen. Marker would be better. And I'm going to just make this look like it comes all the way down. That other one does. And then in his hand, I'm just going to add a few more strings. So it looks like he's holding all of them. Are you wowed? I'm kind of wowed. I was like, how do you do that? Okay, now I showed you with the other two how to color in markers, but this one I thought.
Stamp and blends.
Stamp and blends. Stamp and blends. This one I thought I'm just going to use our watercolor pencils just to give it a little different look than the others. And I don't know, Dave, if you have something you want to go to, and I will color.
Sure.
That'd be a yes. Yes, please.
Let's get back here. Okay.
Thank you.
We are also at the point of the month where it is Card Kit Club time. So if you have not signed up for Card Kit Club, you have until the 15th to do so. Guess where you go? It's thestamperstudio.com. Click on clubs and you can sign up for Card Kit Club. This month's club includes the set Hello Harvest. So all of our 3 projects will be done using Hello Harvest. You will get sent all the materials to make those 3 projects, as well as the stamp set. And members of Card Kit Club also get a bonus. You could order the dies, the DSP, or the embossing toolkit, which is amazing. That tray alone is worth the price of admission for that.
Yep.
But the other things are great too. But if you add those to your Card Kit Club order, you pay no additional shipping. So great deal. Like I said, Hello Harvest is our featured stamp set that you will get as a part of your kit, and sign up by the 15th.
And so if you sign up for that, then we'll send you an email, and that has a link to the additional items.
Exactly. We will send you the email. There's a little button that says click here to order add-ons.
Awesome.
And that's where you can do that.
All right. So definitely a little different color, a little different than the Stamp and Blends, because our the watercolors, and I'm using a blender pen because the watercolors are lighter. So you clean them off just by wiping them on something, and then just color them a little bit. Try to make that middle one a little darker. I'm going to go back and make my plate yellow. There we go. I think I need a little more pink here. You know what? And my base here has a little bit of ridges. So anyway. All right. So we color our balloons. Make sure I don't have, pink is okay. I didn't want yellow on it though. See how it just blends them in because they're watercolor. Okay. Our pig needs one more thing. And this comes in the kit with the dies as well. I'm going to put on a bandana, and I was looking for pink paper. So this is from Splendid Day, and I die cut out a pink bandana. Can you even stand it? It almost looks like he's got to wear that because he's going to eat that birthday cake. So I'm going to put that on there. Oh my gosh, it's just too much fun, friends, too much fun. All right, so let's get that on his chin like that. I'm going to leave it like that.
He's going to dig into that birthday
Yes, he
cake.
is. There we go. All right, so there is our little piggy with a little bit more. I'm going to stop there, a little bit more. So let's go ahead and adhere that, and then we'll put a little sentiment on. How fun is that? Oh my goodness. I think it's really fun. So here's the other balloons I had die cut out, thinking you could always just die cut and you could use these and then connect the string down. So that's another option if you didn't want to use the masking.
Getting a lot of comments about cute piggies.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. I think he's really cute. I'm going to add some Wink of Stella. Like 5 Wink of Stella. I just sometimes I should toss them, but I always think there's going to be more, and so I end up keeping them. But Anyway, I think there's going to be more in them. A little bit of Inca Stella on there. The last thing is just the little sentiment, and where we could just put that inside. Of course, Dave's going to vote for inside, so I'll just go ahead and stop there. All right, so let me show you. We went from, push everything over. We went from pure stamping right here, pure stamping. Then we went to layering with stamping, and then we went to stamping and using the die cuts and using the masking technique. So we've got a variety of levels, I would say here, using this one set. What do you got?
That's
Anything?
what I got. Nope.
That's what you got. Okay. Someone had said, what is the first stamp set you want to buy in the catalog? And I put down this little piggy, birthday piggy, this birthday piggy, never got it till last week. And then the dies literally came today. So I just think they're very, very fun. And I just wanted to share them. I'm sorry that I shared them earlier than necessary, but
we'll repost the video that week.
Sounds good. All right, friends, today is Monday, so I hope you're having a really good week. I hope you have a really good week. I will see you on Wednesday. I'm excited to show you how to use another way to use Designer Series paper, particularly the celebration one that is free, so the silver and gold. So come back then. Otherwise, like the page, share it with your friends, stamp something, put it in the chat, yada, yada, yada. Love you guys. Happy stamping.